Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar and we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking quickly about the SNCCC meeting, talk or speech that I had on Tuesday, along with some little updates, kind of what I want to do over the summer, what's going to probably happen in the next week or so, and a little bit more kind of what I've seen happening. So let's get right into it. The SNCCC meeting on Tuesday was one of the first ones I probably went to in quite a few months, just because I've been busy with school, haven't had time, haven't really had the motivation to go, just because, I don't know, it's sometimes it's the same thing over and over. But this meeting for this month I was actually the speaker for. Kind of unexpected, but I did get asked by Jerry Vergatos last month if I wanted to go ahead and do it, and I said why not, it's kind of fun. Kind of get to talk about whatever you want. You can kind of, it's whatever you want to talk about. You have fun. Just hope that the people there have fun and enjoy it with you. So that's kind of what I did. I kind of gave them a, how would I say? I kind of gave them like a little rundown about who I am, what I do, how I work at Spinetti's and all that stuff. And then I kind of opened it up to Q&A, which Q&A was actually really good. There was a lot of good questions pertaining to kind of like the future of the hobby, using social media, using graphic design and the graphic design skills, and my graphic design soon-to-be degree, how I use that in the hobby, whether that is with work stuff or just for fun. I've kind of dabbled sitting here creating dealer buttons late at night. I've messed around with the CPC chip tool and the Paulson and TRK chip tool on PCF, kind of messing around with sets about how they would look, designing inlays, creating full-on like fantasy lines. I've messed around with that quite a bit. It's pretty fun, especially late at night. You put some music on and you just kind of get into the zone. It's pretty fun stuff. So that's kind of how, as far as that goes. And then there was a bunch of questions about, what I see happening in the hobby, what's been happening in the last, let's say, year or two. There's tons of questions about set collectors and kind of what set collectors are, who they are, what they do. Do these people actually put these chips in play? And that's more so like a PCF poker chipper, home poker forum kind of type of thing. The guys on chipboard, some of them know about set collectors, but they're more so the people on chipboard. They're more so I guess we could say singles collectors, whereas like let's say PCF and poker chipper, those guys. Mainly set collectors from what I've seen. There's tons and tons of set collectors, but also on top of that, those set collectors, they also have singles collections that they like to kind of dabble, buy cool singles here and there, whether that be oversized singles like, let's say, like a Starlight 1000, Stardust 20s, older kind of chips, just chips that they think are unique. They can use them as card guards or card cappers, as they call them, when they're playing poker. And yeah, it's kind of cool. It is really cool because they get to buy these unique chips, but they also have these sets that are made of really, really unique chips. So it's the best of both worlds for those guys, and it kind of gets those guys to interact with singles collectors more, especially at the CCA convention coming up next month. They get to kind of dabble with them if they want to go, buy chips from them, ask them if they have stuff in quantity, whether that is yes or no. You never know. All you have to do is ask the question, and you never know what you're going to find. Never know what kind of additions you might find to your set. It's like the best of both worlds, honestly. I've never had any problem with any singles collectors or buying, selling to them. Other than that, I've never had any problems. So that was one topic, and then there was a bunch of other questions. But overall, it was such a good time. It was the second time I got to be the speaker. I think the first time I was the speaker was probably 2 or 3 years ago. It was quite a while. It was back when the meeting was held at the Gold Coast. But that was, like I said, that was quite a while ago. I don't really remember what I talked about. But if you guys are interested in watching the live stream that was streamed, or the video, I'll have that linked down below in the description. If you guys want to watch it, you have to go to around 20-25 minutes, whatever it is, and then you'll be able to see me kind of talk. I think I talked for like 20 or so minutes, whatever it was, but it was really fun, really cool time. Tons of good questions. It was an overall good time, so really enjoyed that. Next topic of business is going to be kind of what's happening in the next week, what's going to happen into the summer and stuff like that. Next week I'm actually going to San Diego with my girlfriend and our daughter. We're gonna go do that. We're gonna be there for the whole weekend, a little bit more, explore all that type of stuff. I'm gonna bring the camera. We're gonna make vlogs and stuff like that. So I want to have memories and stuff like that. Make sure it's a good time. Document it. I think it'll be a little different, thing for the channel. But I think overall it'll be a positive thing. It will be different. It'll be fun. It'll be a little bit, it'll be a little bit out of my comfort zone as far as videoing outside. I've done the antique mall videos, I've done the convention videos, and I did a vlog or two at school, but I think San Diego is going to be a little bit different. I think it'll be a great time. I know it's going to be a great time with those two. We always have a great time, so there's no problems there. But it'll be cool to document. I'm really excited for that. Definitely going to try and push to make as good as videos as I can. I think it's going to be a good time. Like I said, I know it's going to be a good time. So that's that. When we come back, now I'm officially on summer break for school. We're going to try and get back to the every other day schedule. I know like the last video was probably 10 days ago now, almost 2 weeks. It's because obviously I had finals this week. The week before, I was getting stuff ready for finals. There's tons of projects. I had 4 projects due. One was a brand style guide for a company we've been working on all semester, a commercial, and then a few other projects. But it was really good. I think I ended the semester off with straight A's, so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how life's been going. Life's been really good. Life's been really happy. No complaints, no nothing. I haven't really bought any chips. I've been seeing a lot of chips being bought online, a lot of chips being sold.